From the first time I used the steering wheel radio, I felt like I was reaching around something when I turned the wheel. It didn't stop me from having fun with the car or racing, but it just didn't feel right. And when Spektrum was designing their DX5 Pro, they thought of that too. Spektrum includes a pair of wedges with the DX5 Pro that lets us adjust this angle. We get a 10 degree and a 15 degree wedge with the radio, but I chose to go with the 10 degree for mine. To get started, we just remove the 3 screws that hold the steering wheel assembly onto the radio. Just keep these 3 screws separate because they are a little bit different than the 2 that hold the adapter ring in. Apparently in earlier versions of the radio, those wedges were solid rings, and that meant you had to unplug all these wires. That kind of freaked people out. Spektrum apparently heard all that gnashing of the teeth and came up with a better idea. The new angle adapters have this removable segment that makes this process a whole bunch easier. They even put alignment pins on either ends of the segment to make installing them easier. You also get a pair of bolts that are meant strictly for installing this ring. Those bolts go in the 2 countersunk holes in the adapter ring. All the other holes on the angle adapter let you move the wheel forward or backward, whatever is most comfortable for you. That angle ring can mount in any of those little holes, so you can really adjust where you want this tilt to be. I found it easiest to mount the little segment of the ring first, make sure I got the wires in the right place, and then install the rest of the segment. When you remount the steering wheel, make sure that the wires are in this channel on the back so they don't get pinched. And that's really all there is to it. I know I really like mine better with the 10 degree wedge in there and with the wheel moved forward just a little bit. The most disappointing part of this whole process is that this change hasn't made me a superstar driver yet.